Two places as well on the Kemmel Straight, but this was the start, bang on midday Central European time. Leo Roussel running far too deep into the first corner after he was given the inside line by teammate Henrik Hedman. That didn't quite work for Dragon Speed, and it meant that Hugo de Sadelier was able to take the early race lead along with Tim Bourret, and those two cars started to stretch their legs out front, and Leo Roussel, after that troublesome start, then able to overtake the 39 car heading up towards the end of the Kemmel Straight, and got by Jonathan Hershey very nicely indeed. Battle in GTs started with Aaron Scott slicing his way by the 77 car of Joel Comathius. Then we had this big incident involving Giorgio Mondini T-boning Theo Bean at the chicane. It meant that Theo Bean was able to continue, and clearly damage for the number 11 car. More places changing, and for the lead in LMP3, Mikkel Jensen choosing his moment at Eau Rouge to get by the United Autosports car of Wayne Boyd. Then this terrific drive from Ross Gunn. It took 2 attempts to get by the Porsche of Joel Comathius, but eventually he got by. Huge off for the Algarve Pro car of Andrea Roda. Thankfully Andrea perfectly okay after a checkout. There you can see him walking away from an upturned Algarve Pro Racing car. Pit stops for the GTEs, and the 90 car coming in for a recent stop. Of course, that car is damaged though. We're still trying to work out exactly why there's a huge shark bite out of the front right corner of the Aston Martin. Then the incident at turn 12, which has so far claimed the 77 machine. Big rear end damage, and Christian Reed explaining to Charlie George a little earlier on, he got attacked by an LMP3 car. There was another spin there for the 12 machine at Les Carmes, GT cars scattered left and right, and a terrific drive from James Allen for GRAFF Racing in the number 40 car. There he is overtaking what we think is Tim Bourret, possibly another driver of Panis Barthez competition. Meanwhile, the other car run by PBC, the baby Ligier, has a spin. The number 8 car with dramas at the chicane as well, and the 15 car going off in sympathy with a wet track or a greasy track being called at the chicane. We've had no rain here though. That we think is down to fluids being dropped by a car. And there is the moment where James